population. Damn. Let me read that again. It says the Forbes 400 list of richest Americans own about as much wealth as the entire U.S. black population. Damn. And only 2 people on that list are black. Is how white folks got so rich. Who are they? And that's the question I was going to ask y'all. How do white people get so rich? All right. It says the combined wealth of 10 richest blacks totals about 10.8 billion, an amount that is only 1/7 of the wealth of Bill Gates. Think. You can put the top 10 richest black people together, and it's only 1/7% of the wealth of Bill Gates, one white man. Black population. Damn. Let me read.
Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim and Akwathia, also you children that believe on this word. Shalom to the speckled bird that scattered around the 4 corners of the globe. It's your brother Khalak Har, coming back at you with another video. And how do white people get so rich? You know, off the backs of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Hardcore bondage slavery built up this country, and this is the results that you have today. You know, I found this video, and I just, you know, wanted to go in on how white folks got so rich. But, you know, the Lord it's all through the Lord. First and foremost, through our disobedience, the Lord had to show us, had to put us in time out, so to speak, put us in punishment. Because you tell that to an average, you know, Jake today, Jake be all hell-bent, well, there ain't no God, why would God do this, and why would God do that? And it's like, you try to explain to him through the disobedience of our own selves, and Jake head explode. Can't understand it. So like, can't get it. So, but we're going to, you know, go through some scriptures, and that'll be the lesson. But he got to pay it back in blood, you know, for what he done to us. Let's go to Numbers. I could have started at 30, honestly. But we're going to just go to 33. Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood is defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit it, wherein I dwell. For the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, dwell among the children of Israel. And, excuse my voice, kind of congested from running outside. Still trying to get over it. So blood has defiled this land. You know, you came and took the land from the North American Indian, so-called North American Indian man, the 10 tribes that was here in the land already, or when it was, you know, before the colonized, before Cristobal Colon came over. You know, the Lord's people was in this land already, and they took it by violence and deceit with the sword and defiled it with blood. That's why Jake, you know, what it say, depart, this is not your rest. You know, get this place out of your mind. Get this, that you're going to build some wealth here. You're going to, you know, you're going to overcome, and you're going to get some reparation and all of this stuff. No, this place is defiled with blood. And Esau got to pay it back in blood for all his lies and hypocrisy, for the enslavement, touching the Lord's apple of his eye. You know, it's the Israelites. You know, we were oppressed together. Judah and Israel was oppressed together. You know, let's get another one. Nahum 3. Nahum 3:1, it says, "Woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." And who is the prey? That's the Israelites. They departeth not. We still here. Woe means destruction. The bloody city because it's filled with lies and robbery. Esau got the nation by lie, or got the land by lying. He robbed it. He made all these treaties and laws and just booted the North American, you know, the Israelites out of the land, the northern kingdom out of the land. Now he got them on reservations. You know, you bought the southern kingdom over here on cargo slave ships. You stole a man. You know. So what is the Lord is going to do? He's going to repay you, Esau, you know, with nuclear fire. And also you other nations, because you other nations took part of this as well. Like I said, you touched the apple of the Lord's eye. Let me start at 7. Hold on, I like this. Zechariah 2:7, it says, "Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest in the daughter of Babylon." You know, we're in the daughter of Babylon now, the virgin daughter of Babylon. Babylon means confusion. All of these kingdoms put in one. This is the glory. People wanted to come, the melting pot. It's definitely going to be a melting pot. All these nations are here. All these different nations come here and obtain wealth, while Jake is just sitting around, can't attain anything under the curses. It says, "Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest in the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Lord of armies. After the glory hath he sent me into the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. And they shall know that the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, have sent me." You know, so the tables are going to turn. Eventually, the tables will turn, Esau. And we're going to spoil you. We're going to give you double for what you did to us. Through the righteousness, you know, a righteous way. It's not going to be to some carnal, you know, way that it's going to be in righteousness. And the Lord is going to ordain it. And there's nothing you can do about it. This place is circling the drain. This place is going down. For all the lies, robberies, for what you've done to the children of the Lord. The Israelites. That's why we're standing so boldly in the eyes of the ones that afflicted us. You know, if this was in the 1920s and we was doing this, you know, Esau would break into your house while you're sleeping and hang you, or burn your house down while your family inside. You know, but they can't do that these days, man. You know. And not only that, all the brothers that's around the world that's waking up and going out on the highways and byways and speaking this truth, you know that the Lord is real. Because nobody would just wake up and just, no, the Lord, you know, put the Spirit upon these men to go out, to bring this word out. And that's what's going to happen, regardless of what anybody think. Habakkuk 2 and Habakkuk 2 or Habakkuk 2 and 12. "Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity." Like I said, Esau shedded the blood of the northern tribes that's here, and then builded up his own city. That's what Esau do. He'll conquer you and try to act like you. You know? He'll conquer and then try to act like you. And then try to say this is going to be his land forever. But he builded this town with blood, and it has to be taken back with blood. The wicked will not be unpunished. Proverbs 11. And let me start at 20. They that are of a forward heart are abomination to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shah. But such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So the wicked is not going to go unpunished. You might say, well, damn, they get away with all of this shit. They've been getting away with all of this shit. You still turn on the TV, these men out here, they're still getting away with shit. How is these people are still going to... No, the Lord is going to turn it around. Eventually. When these prophecies come to pass, he's going to eventually turn it around. And all you nations, man. All you nations have got the spoil of the Israelites. All of you taking place in the spoil of the Israelites. This is 1 Maccabees 2. I'm going to start at 7. He said, woe is me, woe means destruction. Wherefore was I born to see the misery of my people and of the holy city, to dwell there, when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of strangers. Her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten her spoils? All her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she is become a bond slave. And that's the Israelites, man. What nation has not gotten her spoil? All these nations are confederate against thee. So that even the people over there in the Holy Land now, that you can see they don't fit the prophecies. Because there should be no nation that's with them. And America is backing them up, and other nations is backing them up as well. So that don't make any sense. It's not according to Bible prophecy. All of these nations has got the spoil of the Israelites. Like I said, the Israelites were oppressed together. Let me get this real quick. 2nd Esdras 10, 2 and 2nd Esdras 10. 2nd Esdras 10 and 21, it says, for thou seest that our sanctuary is laid waste, our altars broken down, our temples destroyed, our psalteries is laid on the ground, our song is put to silent, our rejoicing is at end, the light of our candlestick is put out, the art of our covenant is spoiled, our holy things are defiled, and the name that is called upon us is almost profane. Our children are put to shame, our priests are burnt, our Levites are gone into captivity, our virgins are defiled, and our wives ravished. Our righteous men carried away, our little ones destroyed. Our young men are brought into bondage, our strong men are become weak. And which is greater of all, the sin of Zion, which have now lost her honor, for she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us. So, because of our sin, we went off. The Lord had to do this to show us, But we at the end of that shit, We at the end of that shit. We at the end of Esau's wicked rule of age. Esau's the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of that follower. Let me get this one too. I think it's in Exodus. Well, yeah. Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he is found in his hand, shall surely be put to death. And when the Lord come back, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, the rest of the angels, we're going to be in Esau's hand. So what is the Lord going to do? Isaiah 34. Put this shit to bed. He gonna put this shit to bed. Jeremiah 30:16, I believe it is. Jeremiah 30:16, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy enemies, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all the prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee with thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh after. You know, no man seeketh after Zion. It was a prey. Now the Lord is gonna restore our health, redeem us, buy us back, you know, and put that covenant, you know, put the laws, statutes, commandments in our inward part where we're not going to go off in the kingdom. Not on this side, because you got Jakes believing that we're in the second covenant already. You know, just bug the fuck out. You know, but, you know, the Lord is going to restore us, and they're going to be a spoil for us, and Esau going to get right. Not going to get right, he's going to get burnt. You know, at the end of it all, he will be burnt. Let me get two more. This is Revelation 13, 10. Revelation 13 and 10. We start at 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. If you have an ear for this, let him hear. It says, he that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So, who led us over here to captivity? Esau, Edom, on cargo slave ships. You know, all bunched together like sardines in a can. You know, throwing Jake over the boat, having been ate by sharks. You know, Jake's jumping off, committing suicide because they want to go through it. Jake's piled up and getting diseases because they shitting on themselves, and you know, all of this, man, all of this, you know, chained up, you know, that's all got to come back. And then Jake getting to the land and getting killed with the sword because he didn't want to obey anything, you know, getting your nuts cut off. Just all types of wickedness that Esau done did to the children, the apple of the Lord's eye. So, you know what has to happen in the long run. Let's get this last one, then we can close it out. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach. Let me just get straight to it. Sirach 10 and 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealers, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's the kingdom of heaven. You know, it's going to be in the rulership of the Israelites, not Moab, not Ammon, not Ishmael, you know, not Edom again, you know, not these other nations out here that's going at it trying to get that top seat. It's not going to happen, Elam. It's the Israelites. That's the kingdom of heaven forever. So, with that said, I hope you was edified. I hope you got something out of this. I hope to see you on the next video. Lord willing, shalom.